There it is right there, right to our left. You see it straight up there on that hill? Look at some of these twisties here. Whee! No vehicles exceeding 22 feet in length, no trailers allowed, and you are about to see why. All right, here we go. We are heading up Signal Mountain, and I apologize if any water droplets get on the GoPro lens. It's sprinkling a little bit, but not a big deal. So let's talk about a few different facts about the UFO house. Well, from what I looked up, this house was originally built in 1970 by Curtis King. And Curtis King originally built the UFO house as like a bachelor pad for his boys, and he was thinking, you know, this is going to be cool. It's kind of going to be one of these new hotness. Everybody's going to want to build their homes like this. I think the house was built for something like $250,000. It was recently assessed for like maybe 193. So man, they're really taking a loss on that one. But it is an older home. It's cool because if you go up Signal Mountain, this road right here, you have definitely passed by the UFO house, and it's iconic. Now, I think it was maybe in 1970-ish or something like that from what I read. Now, the home was bought on auction and redone, and the investors spent about 85 grand on it, kind of modernized it a little bit. It is 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and you'll see when we get up here, because we're almost there, it's got like this really cool landing gear, and all the plumbing and electrical and everything like that comes down through those posts and the landing gear. It's just neat. We used to go, when I was a little boy, my mom would always take me up to Dunlap, and that's a town that's way on up, but we would always have to go up through this area, up and over Signal Mountain, and every time we did, we would pass by the UFO house, and I just loved it. You know, you as a boy, you just kind of daydream about how cool it is and what's going on in it, and it's really neat. But everybody knows about the UFO house around here. Now, if we start looking, there it is right there, right to our left. You see it straight up there on that hill? Right there is the UFO house. So we're going to take a turn. Oops, that was me. I honked the horn and scared myself. So we're going to turn right here on Palisades Road. See if we can squeeze in past this this car. Take a closer look at the UFO house. Thank you. See, there it is. It's really cool. And like I was saying, the landing gear that's right there, the landing gear has all of the plumbing and everything in it. That staircase that you see, there we go. Whew, it's hot. That staircase that you see, now that used to raise up and down from what I read and that type of thing. So, but now I don't believe it does. But it's, I remember it when I was a kid, man. It was bright, shiny, and white, and all those type of things. So let's ease up here and take a closer look at it. It's really neat. Now, I don't know if someone, from what I read, I'm not sure if somebody owns it, but I think it is for rent. Something like $1,700 a month or something like that. It was built with reinforced steel, acrylic, and ceramics, I believe. But it is just really cool, man. You know, I'll see if I can put up some pictures here. All right, now we're going to cruise down this way, turn around, and I'll show you some pictures of it coming from the other side. Now, as we're starting to make our second pass here, there's the top of the UFO house. Curtis King, in an interview, did say that his original idea about this house did involve a lot of beers. And, man, I can definitely see where that would be the case. But it is kind of cool, isn't it? Really neat. Never been able to go inside of it, but I'd like to one day. All right, so now what we were going to do, we are going to venture on over to what's called the W Road. And the W road, just like it sounds, a lot of twisties, twists and turns, that type of thing. So on our way over there, I'll give you a little bit of information about that road as well. All right, a few fun facts about the W road. So something about the W road is this: it dates pre-Civil War. It has been around for a long time. Of course, it doesn't look the same, but it has been around for a long time. Now, the original owner of the W road and his family sold the property for a whopping $300. And then at that time, because they sold it, it was able to use for access for the general public. And then I think they also used it during the Civil War, you know, to help the war effort. Now, in the late 1800s, they refurbished the W road for a cost of $11,000. And really, the road has been the same since about 1927. It has definitely been the same since I have been alive and traveling on the W road. And just about the way it is today is the way I remember it. So we're going to get up here and we are going to test it out. And while we're cruising around here, Signal Mtn has just got some beautiful roads to ride. I'm not familiar with this area, or very familiar with this area, so I'm trying to really take my time as we're cruising through here, but we are getting close. All right, here we are on East Brow Road. So right at that stop sign right there, we're going to be taking a right, and that's going to put us directly onto the W road. So you're going to see this isn't anything like Dragon or Cherry Hollow Skyway. It is something that you really want to take your time. You see that sign? No vehicles exceeding 22 feet in length, no trailers allowed. And you are about to see why. So nice and easy, here we go. See this switchback right here? These are crazy tight turns. And yeah, you don't want to get hit by a truck carrying a refrigerator. That'd be a bad thing. But look at these switchbacks here. I mean, you can't get any reasonable speed. You can't lean into these for the most part. You just have to just take your time and go with the curves. And what's cool about this is the history of this road, how long it's been here on Signal Mtn. So cool. And then from this point on down to the foot of the mountain, it's really just some nice, fun little twisties. Nothing that's too crazy through here, I don't believe, for the rest of the way. But really what's interesting is this stonework through here. It makes me wonder how long that's been there. How long has that been around? Again, just the history of this particular area is fascinating to me. And I was able to bring you guys with me. How about that? On the Sportster S. On top of that, how about that? Pretty cool, right? So in the comments below, if you have ever been on the W road on Signal Mtn, be sure to let me know. Or based off of what you've just seen in your hometown, if you have a crazy UFO house, or if you have a road with some ridiculous switchbacks like those, I'd love to be able to hear about it. Let me know. Well, I appreciate your time very much today. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys have an excellent day, and we'll talk to you again soon.